Okay guys, we are going to be talking about the athletic training program and how it is run. So our athletic training program is pretty much broken down like this. You have a 5-minute warm-up, a 15-minute workout window, and a 5-minute cool down, okay? So we're going to talk about pretty much the meat and potatoes, the middle section, okay? The workout is going to be done with 4 different movements, okay, for the discipline of the day. We're going to be talking about functional today, but what you do is you take each movement, okay, and you go for an interval and a rest period, and you'll know in your manuals how the time and the rest period is going to work, okay? So we're going to talk about 4 movements today on functional. Functional, by the way, a functional movement is an everyday movement. It's going to consist of 2 joints or more per movement, okay? I have 3 of them for you. The first one's going to be a kettlebell swing, okay? The kettlebell swing, obviously, you want to make sure that the chest is up. You want to really be using your hips. I see a lot of people using their backs and their butts for this right here, going really low, chest down, all right? That's not what we're looking for. I want chest up. I want all hips. You're going to absorb the weight and pop the hips. Notice the neutral spine going on, right? I'm not looking up and I'm not facing down, okay? The second movement is going to be a box jump. This is a functional movement, 2 joints or more, or a box step up, okay? Depending on the person's development in the movement, okay? So box jump, obviously you're just standing in front of the box, land softly, standing all the way to the top, step down, okay? If the person's not that developed, you want them to start with the box step up, obviously, all right? And I always preach, you don't want to go outside with the step. You'll see this all the time. We talk about this in gait. If you watched that video already, you want to make sure they're coming pointed toe up all the way over the top. And if they're really developed, they can drive their knee with that, okay? The 2 other movements, we're going to start with the push-up, okay? Hips off the floor, shoulders directly over the wrist. You want to drag the elbows to the body. Hips off the floor, pressing up once again, maintaining that neutral spine. We don't want to see any of this going on here. And last but not least, fall down and get up, the burpee, okay? So you're going to get down into this position. From here, coming up, you want to make sure you're wide and outside. Standing up, clapping overhead. Okay? So for functional day, I would do that movement, those 4 different movements with my interval times. I would follow my instructions in my manual. After that, we'll do a 5-minute cool down, and then we'll call it a day.